Patricia here. Let me get here on Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Let's start here. Hello, hello. Ta-da! Patricia Da Silva here to talk about all about back to school. Hey, today I took Preston to his school to meet his teachers, and they were amazing. He had a good time. Just gonna put some oils here. I drop a tangerine and some peppermint. My office is so hot, so pardon me if you see me glowing. Won't say sweat because fancy people don't sweat, right? Fancy people glow. Anyways, guys, this is Patricia Da Silva. Welcome to my class. I like to jump in here every Thursday if I can to talk about essential oils and how they can be a part of your life, safe, teaching you how to safe use and how the effective they are. So today we are going to talk about how to survive a school year with the help of the essential oils. So if you're not familiar with essential oils yet, essential oils is a natural compound extracted from plants, different part of the plants, like seed, from the bark and all the parts of the plant. Essential oil is actually that's what is give the essential oils the smell, and that's what actually the essential oil immune system, which protects the plant of the plant from the environment threats, all the kind of stuff, insects and all the stuff that is around. So that's what essential oils does. So that's how amazing it works with the plants, the plant's immune system, and it works for us. So that's how powerful they are. They're potent. You don't need to use a lot of essential oils. Hey Sissy, how are you? You don't need a lot. A little bit, it goes a long way, and that's why we always talk about dilution and how important it is to dilute. So sometimes you would think that why I need to use 20 drops of oils to have the to have the fact that I need it. No, you don't need it. You only need, like for kids I use 1 to 3 drops or 5 drops max, and for myself I only use 5 drops, and I blend with the fractionated coconut oil that we're gonna mention how we use the essential oils, so that way they can stay longer in your skin and do what it needs to, what we need to get done. So in 20 seconds, the essential oils go to your bloodstream. So it needs to be there for a little longer, otherwise evaporated. So we need to use. That's why we use fractionated coconut oil. And if you want to know more about dilution, I did taught a class last week on how safe dilute essential oils for kids, but also for adults as well, especially if you have sensitive skin. And it's on my YouTube channel. You can just click on my link and watch all the resources that I have on my YouTube channel. So like I mentioned, it's hot in here. I have a little fan, and I just put some peppermint oil behind my neck to help me cool down. Anyways, guys, let me just fix my fan 1 second, okay? Whoopee, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. We don't want to be melting here, right? Anyways, let's start. I have the top 10 essential oils here, and we're gonna talk about how the top 10 oils can do it for you and for your kids while you're in school. So school year starts. My son is only on not even kindergarten, he's preschool. He's only 3 years old, and I know how stressful it is. Not only stressful, but also when kids go back to school, they bring all these bugs home, they bring lice home, they bring all kind of stuff home, and then even if they don't get sick, what happens? Everybody else is in the house gets sick. So we all need to be prepared, right? And I have some powerful tools that I've been using for the past 2 years. And last year when Preston went to school, it was amazing. I know that it was, my experience with essential oils really helped to support his immune system. and also emotionally too, right? Because it's, I mean, talk about like wake up every morning, especially with a kid that is, you know, that is so little, 3 years old. He was two and a half when he started school, and emotionally, not only for the kids but for us too, right? Letting them go, and they're growing, and then oh my god, you don't know what to do. They're catching the buzz and you're crying and you're melting, and they come home, and then if you have bigger kids, they will have homework, and it's so much to do. And then when you start thinking about that, how stressful that is, you know. And that's why I love to use essential oils to support me with emotionally, and also all the things, you know, emotionally and physically. And I mean, and talk about spiritually too, because you have, as a mom, you have to do so much. And not only all the essentials I'm gonna talk about is gonna help your kids, but also gonna help yourself. Okay, so when we're talking about the pure essential oils, we talk about doTERRA essential oils. So please, please, please don't you watch my video and go to grocery store and buy essential oils, because most of the essential oils you see in the store, they are synthetic, they are mixed, they are not pure. So we do not want that stuff on your skin. And some of them even say topical use. They only say for aromatic use, but you gotta think, if it's not good for topic, it's also not good for you to smell it, you know. And everything that goes to your skin, it goes to your bloodstream. So really, really guys, I have a way to, you can get 25% off on essential oils, and you can start as low as you want it, and then I can help with that. But let's talk about how can this top 10 oils can help you, support you all the year long. Okay, we need to survive, right? Survive the, you know, fall is coming, the allergy season, and then comes the yucky time where the flu season comes, and you all need to be prepared and ready to go, you know, when things like that happens. So we're gonna talk about, let's talk about some of the oils there, the oils, these oils can help you to promote restful sleep and reduce stress, because a kid that sleeps well at night, person sleeps 12 hours a night, plus he takes a nap in the afternoon. Thank goodness for essential oils running on the diffuser, and also use essential oils applying on the bottom of his feet, calm him down at night. So if they sleep well, they're gonna, you know, have a better morning, better school time. Also, they can help you uplift your mood, you know, especially when I feel like when I go picking up in the school is really tired and cranky. So I always bring the essential oils with me, and I apply on him before we get home. And then also helps you clear and open your airways, and you know, if you have any trouble, respiratory issues, also soothing aches, and we have oils that can help with that, support with focus and mental clarity, promote a better digestion, especially when you go to the school. They usually put the hands on the mouth and then get like a, you know, all the stomach bug, and then I have this oil for that, of course. Boost your immune system and function in the response, and soothe skin issues, like in case they have bruises, you know, especially a 3-year-old, he always flying around and, you know, falling down, scrapes and bones and all kind of stuff. So I have a stuff that can help with that. So we're gonna talk about lavender. Lavender is one of the best oils that is calming, is very soothing. Also, lavender is known as a natural antihistamine, especially with the type of weather right now, when it falls. I'm saying, I would say spring and summer, where the seasonal threats are all over the place. Lavender can help with that, combined with lemon and peppermint. That's my favorite. It helps with the you know, with the seasonal threats. Also is a really good analgesic. So if you're feeling, you know, down, and the kids are feeling a little warm, you can use that, and you can use also to support soothing any aches too. So lavender is really good. Hey Diva, how are you? Thanks for watching. So lavender is so calming, so it really can promote a really good night of rest, and also can keep you on your toes, right? Because as a mom, you always have to right, we always have to you know, bite the tongue most of the time when the kids don't behave, and lavender is going to help you stay calm, and everything all calm. So it's going to calm your skin, it's going to calm yourself, you know, emotionally. If you're feeling anxious, and also the kids too, you can combine that with frankincense, and it helps with to calm down. So really good for calming. And any skin irritation, so like now, if you get a bug bite, you can just apply lavender. And if you have any cuts or bruises, you know, kids always fall down, scrapes and stuff, you can use lavender. So lavender is a must, is in the top 10, and you must have it. So the next one is lemon. Lemon can promote clear airways, and also can help promote focus. Also, they have kids that, you know, misbehave at home and mark your couch and your wall, and also you can find gums and all this stuff. Lemon can help you with that. Also, really powerful cleanser. And you actually can diffuse lemon with some peppermint to promote focus for kids when they're studying. So when they come home, you can have the diffuser right by the side, and it's going to help them to keep them focused. So any citrus oil is going to uplift the mood too. So you can always use lemon to uplift your mood. And I actually love to put lemon on my water, and you can put that on your water as well. So while you're teaching your kids in the school, you can use some frankincense, some lavender to calm down, you know, and also you can use the peppermint in the lemon to promote focus. Karina! So what is the next one? The next one is peppermint. Peppermint is really good, very soothing, so also promote your energy. And I believe as a mom you need some energy, right? You can just open the bottle, put a drop on your hand and inhale it, and it's gonna open your airways, and also it's gonna promote focus. Like I mentioned, you can combine with lemon, peppermint and lemon, and you can diffuse there while you're doing homework. Also, to wake up in the morning, you can just put a drop of peppermint in your hand, let your kids smell. It's gonna wake it up, you know, like Preston is so slow in the morning, so I can use some peppermint for him. Also frankincense. Frankincense is so calming, and it's actually a really good oil for transition. And then if your kids, like for example today, Preston went to meet his new teachers, and he's gonna have 4 different teachers. Last year he had 2. And of course he missed his previous teacher, and it's hard for him emotionally to understand why he has to go to a different teacher, right? It's already hard for me because I love his previous teacher, and now he has to deal with that emotionally. So what I did, I use balance and frankincense for transition. So you can use just the frankincense. It's very calming, and it's good for everything. So if you don't know what to use frankincense. You can never go wrong with frankincense, okay? And the next one is melaleuca. Melaleuca is really good for your immune system. Very good for immune system, and also really good for the skin. So you can combine with lavender and have a really good skin soother. So if you're feeling any, kids fall down the playground and comes home with boo-boo, I love to mix lavender, melaleuca, and frankincense for that. It's gonna help with all the skin issues. And melaleuca is very good for the immune system, and I like to use that combined with the On Guard for the immune system to use daily on the bottom of his feet or down his spine and keep his health. So I apply that in the morning before he goes to school, in the afternoon after his bath time, I apply it again. So frankincense and melaleuca is really good for that. Melaleuca also, guys, is really good for protect against hair lice. So if you know when you school, oh gosh, you don't want your kids to have a hair lice, so make a little spray with some fractional coconut oil and water and a few drops of the melaleuca, and you spray on your baby's hair before they leave. When he come back, you can use the same spray for what? To keep the germs away from the house. I asked Preston to take his shoes off, spray his shoes, I spray his backpack, spray jackets, spray everything. You don't want lice or any other bugs come in your house. And I knew this very well because when my new babies born, they were premature, and we were so careful. And this oils really help when nobody get flu or anything like that. So so Melaleuca, right? Also, another powerful I like it to use when he's sick, when he gets sick. If he gets sick, what I do, I use, you know, the powerful immune balm. So I use frankincense, I use oregano, which is a really good natural antibiotic, and we use lemon. We use also On Guard, okay, and I miss one more, and we use Melaleuca. So this is when they are already sick, okay? They come home and you see that they are getting a little bit warm and they are not feeling well, and you're not feeling well, you're gonna use those, okay? And then what I do too with Preston is that I give him magnesium chloride baths every single night, pretty much. And if he's feeling under the weather, what I would do a handful of Epsom salt and a handful of baking soda, and I would put a drop of Melaleuca and a drop of oregano on the, you know, in the bucket, on the bucket that we have it, or like the food soak stuff, and you can soak your feet there for 20 minutes, okay? And that alone is gonna do so much for you. So that's what I love the most. So you can't do that, and you do that in the morning and you do that at night, and it's gonna be amazing for you, okay? So really trying to keep your kids safe. This is essential oils is a routine that you need to create. Does not work if you use today and then you use next week. You really have to keep focused on the routine. I feel when I start getting anything, I feel like that's because I you know, something is missing. I probably not using my oils the way I should, and then I really feel. So when it, you know, when you see that the kids really getting sick, those five here, the powerful horse, no, 5 horse, is really works. And another oils that is really good, guys, is a digestion blend. You know, for they are really tummy is hurting, they keep putting the dirty hands on their mouth, and they may get a stomach bug or anything like that, or they not feel good because they're constipated or anything like that. Digestion is gonna help to support the digestion. Also really good for congestion, okay? If you suffer with sinuses, digestion is really good for that, and you can just apply on your nose bridge. And then if they are stuffy or their chest are full, you can apply on their chest, and it's gonna help to soft and let it out the mucus, okay? Another really good one for respiratory support is Breathe, okay? It's the respiratory blend. Breathe is really good when it comes with this season of the flu, of the congestion. And then I love to put this in the diffuser with On Guard. Every single night I diffuse this in my bedroom, in Preston's bedroom, and it really helps to promote a really good night of sleep. Also really help with people that suffer with any respiratory issues. And then also it's so cleansing. You can just apply a drop in your hand or just simple inhaler from the bottle, and you see the effect of breathing. Ooh, it has like a eucalyptus smell, and it's so freshy. I love. So if you're feeling overtired, the kids are tired, also another good one is the not only On Guard support your immune system, but it also helps with fatigue, you know, adrenal fatigue. So if you're really tired, you can use some On Guard. You can diffuse On Guard 24/7, especially when it comes to the winter time. This is the oil that I use the most in the house. Deep Blue is for aches. If you have any, you know, aches, or like especially kids are growing and they're gonna have look at me, guys, glowing. if you are really feeling aches, you know, and they are growing, they're gonna have growing pain, and then you can use a Deep Blue with some fractionated coconut oil and apply. It's pretty much on their legs where they most feel the pain. And for mamas too, guys, because you're running around after kids, and Deep Blue would be a great oil for you to have. It is a blend. And this is just the one of the oils that I love the most. And then of course I have all the ones here, the top 10. Okay, in addition, what I love for me as a mom, I love Balance. Okay, Balance is the best oil for moms and kids. So this is, I've been using a lot with my newborns for them to go to nap, but I apply Balance every day in the morning for me and for Preston before he goes to school, so he stay balanced and calm. So this is all I have here for oils. I also love to use some probiotics for him, because your health comes from the gut, and probiotics is a must to have. So if you're feeling that your kid is being irritated and constantly, you know, upset or anything like that, try some probiotics, guys. doTERRA has some kids probiotics, but I actually love to use that too. Also helps with stomach ache too. Another amazing item that we have that is really good for you to have for school is the On Guard mist spray. You can make your own with the On Guard, but I love this. I love to, as soon as I pick Preston up from school, I spray his hand. If I don't have time to wash his hand, and I spray his backpack, and you know, before I get at the car. So On Guard mist is a must, and this is so worth it, and it's so cheap. And also you can make your own once it's done, or you can just make your own with water and some fractionated coconut oil. So I think pretty much that's what I have here. Let's talk about a little bit more. You can use melaleuca and lavender for ache, any type of earache, okay, earache or any problem with the eyes. Never put essential oils inside of your eyes or inside of your ears or inside of the nose, okay? Always external. I apply right here. That's a good area for you to apply. So I think I cover pretty much everything about what can happen during the school year, right? Stress, I think lavender can help you a lot with that. Immune system, that's what you need to keep top on it, on that, you know, keep your kids healthy, and don't bring germs home, and stop lices and germs. That I think that's one of the most important things that you need to watch for. And just take care of yourself too. You know, just don't want to take care of your kids and forget about yourself, because if you cannot pour out of the empty cup, right? So you really have to focus on yourself and keep yourself healthy and happy. So if you have any question about anything that I talk about today, please don't hesitate to send me a message. I have an amazing promotions going on this month with one of the Start kit. I have 2 kits available, a bigger kit and a small kit. Or we can also work on and make one kit especially made of customized for you for your own needs. Okay, so this is it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was informative. And if you don't have essential oils yet, like I say, just reach out for me. I would love to guide you and help you on this journey. We have a group with full of resources on Facebook, and constantly wellness ongoing for you, a wellness consultation ongoing for you. So I will let it go. Look, oh gosh, I'm melting here. Let me fix my fan before I melt it. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm so great that you're here and watching this video. Okay, you guys have a good day. Bye bye.